Bohemian interiors are at a glance one of the easiest styles to identify, but they're actually one of the harder interior styles to define, simply because at their core, they're really an expression of the person who lives in a space. Now, for every one design rule you hear about how to make a space feel eclectic or boho, it seems like there's 3 rules you should be throwing out the window. When I think of boho style, I think of mixing and matching furniture pieces and kind of a laid-back, casual style. You know, a place you really want to hang out in. But it definitely has a distinctive flair. So there's kind of a global flair to them, a little bit of a Moroccan vibe sometimes. One of those design rules that you can definitely throw out is all about patterns. In these spaces, there's never too many patterns. Stripes, florals, ethnic prints, they all have a home in boho style. Now with that Moroccan vibe comes a definite interest in the floors. So you have to have a fabulous rug, again, a great place to have a pattern. But it helps to layer a little bit too, because you are sitting on the ground a lot in this kind of style, so a nice fluffy shag on top of a normal rug really adds a ton of texture. For me, that boho style is all about that mix and match, and that extends to the furniture pieces too. Lots of different wood tones and textures really finish off the space. Linens and textures, maybe from across the globe. Another design rule that you can break with eclectic interiors, it's all about the art. Now, in most spaces, you might think that your art has to really tie into each other and be the same style or genre. Not so in boho. So you can have some carved panels that really feel like they're coming from Morocco or somewhere far-flung and exotic. They really speak to each other. One of my favorite ways to finish off a boho space is what I call layers of life. Now, the first layer for me is really all about plants. Some bigger plants, some smaller plants. I like to have them all over a space, and maybe even some sort of specimen plants where they're really attractive and kind of quirky looking. They add oxygen into the room and lots of green, good vibes. But for me, layers of life can also be about the people who live there. It's wonderful to show off collections, like if you have a fabulous jewelry collection or little items you've picked up from your travels, rocks and geodes. It's super fun to finish off a space with those things, and they're great conversation starters. If you're looking to bring a little bit of boho into your space, don't forget, throw out all the rules. Bring in the furniture pieces that make you happy and look great in your space. It's more about a state of mind than a particular look.